Hey, check it out, man. So I wanted to talk on Tank's Tank this week about something a little different. Last week we talked about, keep one, start a clipper, bench one, and put one in the drawer. So people have been commenting on that post a lot, right? So I decided to switch things up a little bit. So
Okay.
what else do we need as barbers when it comes to putting out an elite haircut? We need to have a good trimmer, right?
Okay.
Right? So
Yes,
I want to
sir.
talk a little bit about not just trimmers, but cordless trimmers. Now let's talk a little
Okay.
bit about these cordless trimmers, man. I gotta say this before we even get into the question, but I gotta say this, that I think Babyliss really changed the game with the Gold FX trimmer when they first dropped that. That is one of the most iconic trimmers next to the Andis T outliners, the corded ones. I think, right? Like I think that is a great tool, and I feel that kind of changed the game. Y'all can agree or disagree, but
a
I just
fact.
feel that those two, yeah, right. Like the
a
T
fact.
outliner was
Okay.
great, and then them gold joints, that was just great tool, right? So I think once they did that, a lot of these companies were trying to play catch up, right? They're trying to get the right trimmer to hit, the right motor, the right ergonomics, the right blade, trying to do all that to make sure that they got a good trimmer to hit. So basically, all I want to ask, and I'm gonna tell y'all mine once again, is what is y'all's go-to trimmer right now? Your go-to cordless trimmer, just for hitting, like a hitter trimmer. I'm not talking about balding out. I'm not talking about all around. Not talking about freehand in the hair. I'm talking about a trimmer that's gonna give you just a sharp lineup. Right, and I ask y'all this, but like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and give y'all my take on this, Tank's take on this, and my pick may not be the most popular pick, and I guarantee you there's gonna be people in the comments talking about this, but
Let's
I
go. That's what we like.
100%.
We like the controversy here at Clipped.
I've been using it for a year. I got this trimmer about a year ago, and I've still been using it, right? And here lately, I've been going to it a lot more. And the trimmer I'm talking about right now that is one of my top trimmers as far as hitting is the Wall High Vis. I don't know if y'all have used the Wall
I
High
haven't
Vis,
used it. I
bro.
haven't used it. D,
Bro,
you used it?
I ain't
look,
used it.
look.
You
I'm
ain't
gonna
used
tell
it?
y'all
I
some
haven't
things,
used
bro.
it. I haven't
Look,
used it.
Comparable to what trimmer? It's comparable to what trimmer, Tank?
why it's just a great hitting trimmer, bro.
Because
Like so,
me and D ain't used it. So what? And for anybody else who haven't used it,
I would
what's
say
similar?
something as close to it is the Flex trimmer, the Stockcraft Flex. Yeah, it's
Flex
similar to
solid.
that, but I think it's a little better. But here, let me give you a little backstory on this trimmer. So they showed it to me at a Barber Expo here in Texas Barber Expo last year, right? And I remember I took a video on my phone of this trimmer. And I posted it on Instagram. Everybody was hating on this trimmer. Oh, it looks ugly. It ain't gonna work. It's the same thing as the Wall Detailer
Hold
with
on,
a different blade.
the one you talking about?
The high vis, yeah, the wall high
Okay.
vis. So everyone was saying how it was ugly, it wasn't gonna hit. It's the same thing as the wall detailer. Everyone was just bashing this trimmer. So I kind of had this thought in my mind that maybe this trimmer is gonna suck. Maybe it ain't as good as it looks or as good as I think it's gonna be, right? So I kind of thought that. But once again, guys, once I started using it and actually using it to line up, and not saying that it's a bad trimmer for balding, but for lineups, it's gonna do a great lineup and it's not gonna bald out as good. But that's no here nor there. But as far as a hitter trimmer, bro, the high vis is on point. It's one of my top picks, and I don't know if y'all have used it. Like I said, I
That's your
think y'all said
go-to.
y'all haven't used it, but if y'all watch my videos on Instagram or even on YouTube
Yeah,
with me using this, bro, that thing hits. And I've even seen other barbers talk about this trimmer being a great trimmer, right? Like y'all know S-Craft. He's been using that thing a lot. He's been saying it's a great hitter trimmer. Concise the Barber, he made a post talking about it's one of the greatest trimmers he's used. So I think that it's getting a little more shine. I think even 360 Jeezy has been using the high vis a lot, right? It's getting a lot of shine and recognition because now, forget about all the opinions, forget about what everyone was saying in comments. When you actually use it, bro, that thing just lines up great. So my question to y'all is, what is y'all number one hitting trimmer right now? I don't want to hear top three. I know it's gonna be hard for some people, and I want to talk to the people watching this also. Y'all leave y'all comment in the comment section. What's y'all number one hitting trimmer? But D, let's move on to you, man. What do you think your number one hitting trimmer is as of right now?
Look, my number one go to every day to day
Hold on,
that I
D,
know
D,
ain't gonna
D, D.
disappoint
Hold
me.
on. Let me see if I know you real quick. I don't say it yet. I'm
Let's
gonna put.
see. Let's see.
Hold on. Go
Let's
ahead. Go
see.
ahead. Say it.
My number one go to
Number
is
one.
that gold saber. That gold saber. Stylecraft.
Hey, I can't even lie,
Let's
bro.
go.
Hey, I
Do
can't
know
even lie.
my
That
boy?
Gold
Do I know
Saber,
my boy?
bro, that Gold Saber was my go-to
crazy.
for a minute, bro. It was my go-to for a minute. It
was
hits
mine
great
too.
and it balls out great.
It was mine
It's
too.
never disappointed me. Ever.
Yeah. Nah, it still
Ever.
don't disappoint me. But my new go-to, that was my go-to, and it still don't disappoint me. But I'm starting to rock with the booster these days, man.
Look, Look,
boosted
that
tough.
boosted was tough. I
Bro,
used
the
the boosted
boosted
for
goes
give me the
cut.
two.
Yo,
I'm right here with you with the
Let's
The
go.
boosted
And it's
tough,
two with one
for
It's
sure.
two birds. It's two birds with one stone. Cause you hitting the lineup
And they balled
this
out
thing
good.
balls.
Yeah,
This
they
thing
do
is
ball out
8,000.
good.
Balled out really
Yeah,
good.
yeah. This thing is hitting. So it's balling
Hey.
and it's hitting that line.
Hey, but
Promo code Prince10 Stylecraft Gamer
real
website.
real quick, I do want to say that there's one trimmer from Stylecraft and Gamma that I think got slept on. That it was probably up there.
Hold on. Let me see if I got you.
it was up there, and I don't think a lot of people even knew how good this thing was. All right, but I don't think Prince got me on this one. I think I'm gonna shock him too.
This is how much of a Stylecraft guru I am. Let's go.
I'm talking about the cyborg trimmer.
Damn, you know what I thought you was gonna say?
I knew you thought I was gonna say that, but the
Yeah,
cyborg, bro,
That's what I was thinking too.
bro,
thought you
hey,
was gonna
no,
say that
that
absolute hitter.
cyborg trimmer, bro, that was
Yeah.
a great.
Solid.
It was
You
a
like
great
that one?
piece of. It was a great tool, bro. That
I like
cyborg,
using it. I like
it was
using
great.
it.
Hey, but
I
real
like
quick,
using
man, I just want to put this out there. If anyone is interested in purchasing these tools, they can go to fwbarbersupply.com. Use my discount code Tank10, or like my man Prince said, head over to stylecraftus.com and use his discount code. Tell him your discount code, Prince.
Prince10 for all Stylecraft Gamer products, y'all.
Yes, sir.
D, you got a promo code for anything?
No, sir.
We need to get you on
companies
that.
watching this?
No, sir.
If any Clipper companies is watching this, I need
Holla at my
boy
man D.
Hit me
Hit
up.
him with a
Hit me
promo
up. Hit me up.
code.
Hit me up.
Hit him up because we're gonna need him to get the newest tools so he can rate them with